My name is Crazy Boy, and welcome to a little something I like to call Hell on Earth, known as Dead by Daylight. No, but real shit though, real shit, we playing, and we're going just be, we're playing and we're just gonna be chilling out. Okay. So, I was just scrolling through. What is up, Sanford? Welcome. I'm just chilling out here. Well, I'm hoping to chill out. I'm hoping I don't get fucking sweat. So, Tuesday I tried doing this, and I probably go to stream Tuesday night, not gonna lie. But, the first thing I got was a Freddy, who spawned us all in Dream State, and he had the thing that made it generators take longer for every person in Dream State. And I think he had Thanata and Ruin on top of that, and I said I wasn't playing it, and I left. Because I just got back from practice, I wasn't having it. I wasn't trying to deal with bullshit. Then after that, we had, I think it was a Legion. I can't remember. I think I left that match too. I said fuck it. The third match was just a fucking sweaty killer. Once again, running Thanata, you know, typical Gen build, you know. And I just let myself die on the hook once I was caught, because he was, well, a dick, to put it lightly. So, I wasn't down Tuesday for the bullshit. And he showed us where I'm not expecting to get out. Thompson House, okay? I spawned with 2 Nias. I feel like my fate is already sealed. Yeah, I don't like that. I thought I heard footsteps. She got the right idea. I'm going around this way. Alright, well, they haven't got attacked yet. So I'm assuming that it's safe. You're on a totem. Kind of figured that's who it was. I wonder if he was being looped and that's why he didn't get his tier 1 sooner. Or at least I hope he was being looped and the guy wasn't wasting 27 pallets. Oh, you dickhead. I cannot see past the fire. Alright, you hit a great skill check. That kind of makes up for it. You fucking ate! People who can't hit great skill checks shouldn't go for the great skill checks. Okay, I can see him. That's Michael. Hey. He's over there. No. Michael over there. Alright, come on now. He lost the other guy. He just wasted a tier 3. That's good. I think Michael's got like 5 or 6 tier 3s out of a normal game. I'm pretty sure. I think it all depends on if he can kill, if he drains stock out of people before he kills them. What's up? Do you have Bond? How'd you know we were here? Bond is good for the utility it offers solo survivors. She's up there, so I don't want to go that way. He kicked this. Ooh, I technically shouldn't have hit that. Okay, we're good. She's on the last gen. I know we have 3 totems done so far. He's probably got Node. Because he's doing bad enough to have Node. We'll see first. If he's got it before I worry about it. You're on a totem. Is that Node? Yep, that was Node. Called it. I told you we'd have it. See if I can bait him out with the door. You really shouldn't be letting the door open here, buddy. Because if one of us can get to him, you're fucked. Especially if that person's got borrowed. You're lag switching. You're lag switching. He's fucking lag switching. Are you fucking serious? No, 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 don't go, don't go for that. Don't go for that. He's dead. Nope. Don't fuck around. Nope, I'm gonna stay at the gate until you force me out, and I'm gonna teabag your ass. So what you get for lag switching? Can you hear me ramming my crouch button? Stop the lag switching you for in heck. Unfortunately, we got quite a bit of those recently. Don't worry, that'll stop when dedicated service comes out. He left immediately. When it goes black like that, it means he left immediately. It's funny because they typically do that when they're salty. No, it was Node, okay, or it could have been Devour. But I think it was Node. Because I didn't get one, he had insta down to Nia, so it was Node. You suck. Node tier 3. A round of applause for the Myers, everyone. I will agree, it's harder to get used to Myers again when you're playing against higher ranks. But never should you ever run Node on Myers. I am sorry. I don't see it acceptable to run Node on any insta-down killer except for Cannibal. Because Cannibal kinda needs it, because he sucks. But you don't need Node on any one-hit down killer, any instant down killer. You don't need it on Huntress. And if you're a good nurse, you shouldn't need it on nurse. I am not. I'm a rather shit nurse. And I'll admit it. Fuck. So, the devs created... They have a contest, since they have a Stranger Things DLC coming out and they know it's about to bring a shit ton of people in. They're having a contest for people who can create the best beginner's guides. And they're like, it can be a video, pictures, forum posts, you know, etc. You can't use anybody else's content in your guide. And they're grading it based on like information, so it can't be too little information, but it can't be too much. I think that's where a lot of people are going to struggle, because I don't think anyone, if you're doing this, obviously you're not doing it and you have too little information. The fuck? Obviously, if you're doing it, it's a lot of work, so you probably aren't going to have too little information, because people who don't... That would just be people who don't feel like doing it, and people who don't feel like doing it just aren't going to do it. It's that simple. But the problem I think a lot of people are going to struggle is having too much information, because I kind of feel like I struggled there myself, because I'm like, I feel like I should include this because this is important, but I don't want to have too much info in it, kind of. So... They're grading on the information clarity, how clear it is, and it was one other thing, which I can't remember. But their thing is open, and they're rewarding Orixel Surprise. I think top prize is like 12,000. First place is 12,500. Like second is 800. Second is 8,000. Third is like 3,000, something like that. But I like it. It's a pretty decent contest. I made one myself. Like I said. Because And you could have made it for a survivor or a killer or both. I think you could have made it for an individual killer, I'm pretty sure. Obviously, the individual killer was probably the way to go. Because you only really have to cover what's essential to that killer, because a couple things are kind of widespread across all killers. But I feel like people who go with individual killers, I feel like are less likely to win because it doesn't go as much in depth. I did mine for Survivor because I thought Survivor would be a bit easier to explain than Killer, because I feel like both sides you kind of got to be able to anticipate different shit and make it. Are you fucking serious? I hate people in this game. I always say we need a lobby dodge penalty for people who do that. Anyways, that's okay, I can keep talking. So, I feel like Survivor, because both sides need to be able to anticipate what's kind of coming and how you can play around it for the counterplay. But I feel like Survivor is more based around common sense, where Killer is more based around prior knowledge and experience. Survivor, it's kind of common sense. It's like, oh, well, it's like, well, oh, well, no gens are getting done. Let me fix a gen. Nobody's going for the save. Let me go unhook him. Or it really gets as complex as, oh, this guy's being camped. Let's just do gens and punish it. Or he's only going after this guy. Let's just do gens and hope he has adrenaline. Maybe have someone go try and help him with a flashlight. It's as simple as that. Killer, it boils into, like, you gotta know what the survivors are doing before the survivors do it. Hell, at this rate, you gotta know what the survivors are doing before they know what they're doing. You'd be surprised, though, how many killers you could get where they make... So, you'd be surprised how many survivors you find, though. Oh, excuse me. How many survivors you'd find where they do something and the killer anticipates it and counters it. For example, if they're running towards a window, killer knows they're running towards the window, they run around and they meet him on the other side of the window and they slap him. Decent ping. And he's not dodging me because I'm P3. Props to this guy. All the way, props to this guy. Alright, I'm gonna invite someone to my party real quick. My party is public, that's something I don't typically do. I'm gonna send a Snapchat to you just in case. Shit. Get it? Alright. Solo Survivor is more difficult, granted, because this is a thing where it kind of depends on things. Because Solo Survivor is, yes, more difficult in a sense. You have less information. You have less ways you can relay information. You don't have any ways you can relay information, actually. Really, because you don't have voice chat. You know, you don't have any of that. Kind of got to use perks like Kindred and shit. And they've been talking about making stuff like that baseline, like Kindred, to help solo players. But I think it also is kind of relieving, because for once, if you're someone who plays a lot of SWF, you don't have to worry about getting other people, kind of. You can kind of do your own thing, and you know that nobody's going to be mad at you for it. Whereas compared to normally, you're like, oh my god, come get me, you know, you don't want to leave them on the hook, even though it might be the right play. It boils down to what you value more, really, your friends or your fucking escape. Oh god. What?! Okay, your vomiting is so fucked. Man, you're persistent on searching this area, aren't you? Come on. I can still loop you. You gotta stop swinging at that, hon. You backed up and you still missed. About to say, if you guys don't fix some fucking gens. You are bloodlusting hard. You respect them, I'll keep that in mind. Bold of you to assume that I can't loot. And these guys are my type of people too, they know not to cleanse. What's up? Come get me. Come get me. Come on. Nope, she see you over there, mate. You better run. Nice, mate. Nice. Thrilling Tremors. That's a new one. You cleansed, you little cocksucker. You fucking cleansed. Uncultured swine from yesterday. Welcome, Uncultured. That motherfucker really did cleanse. Alright, I'll cleanse, but I'm gonna cleanse over here. That way, if she wants to get her corrupt purge, she gonna go all the way over to the corner of the map. Fuck. I'm not touching that. I mean, I'm gonna be infected from working on it with you now anyway, so... How's your day been? Pretty good. How about you, mate? You saw me, didn't you? You really didn't see me. Are you that fucking blind, or are you just debating me super hard? No, I think you're actually that fucking stupid. Fine, I'll get infected. If we can use all of her fountains... If we can use all of her fountains, then it'll reset and they'll all purify. And she won't have corrupt purge. She blind. Yeah, that's a majority of them in this game. That's at least half. What the fuck? Why'd I stop? Did I run into that log? Fine. Any teammates being useless? This is only my second game of today, so not yet. I just want to point out, by the way, that she chased me for like 2 gens. Well, okay, 1.5. Oh, you have corrupt. I'm not fucking with that. We don't fuck with that. Boosted killer, yeah. I was chased for like 5 different, nah, not 5, Christ, that would have been amazing though. I was chased for like 1.5, you might as well say 2 gens. Most of which I was injured, broken. And she still didn't get me, because she's fucking boosted. I really want to see what your perks were though. Because if you were using meta perks and you lost, I'm actually going to laugh. And all of us got out. Well then. There's the meta perks. Thrilling Tremors, Corrupt Intervention, Barbecue, and Blood Warden. Plague, good tier 2. Plague is mediocre. She's asked if they know the counter. Which we did. I'm still mad that one fucker cleansed. But, it's whatever. None of us died. Surprised you're not running Dead Hard. I typically don't. Dead Hard used to be my perk back in the day. Then, I got tired of it. I swapped to Live. I got tired of Live because I couldn't find any windows, so I swapped to Balanced Landing. Then eventually I took off Exhaustion because I just wanted to run I wanted to run different perks, but I always keep Adrenaline. Because Adrenaline is always nice. That hard, not that bad. Yeah, except it doesn't fucking work half the time. Because you don't press it early enough. You don't want to press it too early, because then it doesn't matter, because their lunge will hit you anyway. But you press it too late, you get Exhaustion, and it's still fucking... You still get hit. It's bullshit. It's rigged. Really waiting for this blood hunt to start. I sort of, if I see one more person complain about the fucking PTB, bro, I'm gonna lose my shit. It's all over fucking, oh my god. And Noob 3 is probably the worst one bitching about it right now. Constantly saying no PTB today. Damn. And he is every day like, we get it, bro. There's no fucking PTB. Literally listed at the top of their forums, we do not have a date for the PTB at the moment. New Survivors perks look pointless. Inner Strength looks really good, where you cleanse a totem hop in a locker and it heals you. That looks really good. I like that one. And I like Fixated, because it's going to be really useful for scratch marks and mind games. And Nancy's first perk isn't too bad if you're solo. Overall, I like Nancy's perks a lot. I think Steve's perks suck balls. No one cleanses. Man, I kind of wish the other person that I invited was here now, because she disagreed with you. That's all she looks for totems. She'll do the totems before she does the gens. I'd be like, no, get off the totem, get on the fucking gens. She'd be like, but I want the points. I'd be like, fuck the points, I want to get out. And I actually do cleanse totems. I cleanse totems when I see them. Because I don't like to deal with Node. Whoa, 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 hold on a minute there. Sorry, it breaks my rule. I have a rule. I don't play games with over 200 ping. With over a constant 200 ping. If you're kind of bouncing between like 178 and you might have a spike or something, someone joined the lobby or whatever, I'm fine with that. But if you sitting constantly above 200, I'm not playing that, because that means I'm going to have some bullshit ass hits. Overall, I hope the Demigorgon, I hope he doesn't have any add-ons for insta-down. I saw this on a forum earlier. Someone said, do you think he's going to be able to insta-down with his pounce? Someone said, if they have any hex totems, I see a point. That's true. Someone said, do you think he'll be able to down? I hope not, because he'll just be a mediocre Billy. He can use his portals for traversal, and he'll have a pounce attack that can insta-down. That totally doesn't resemble Billy even in the slightest. Yeah. Demigorgon looks really underwhelming, though, all in all. I don't like Stranger Things. But I'm saying this from a perspective of not looking at where it came from, not looking at the crossover where it came from, but specifically from a gameplay perspective of the roles and how it's going to fit into the community and the meta. And I can tell you, he looks like shit. Underwhelming as fuck. Please don't have Ronald Wi-Fi. I can deal with that. Now please don't dodge me. He readied up. There we go. He's ready. But the thing that I asked for when they made a new killer, I said, as long as they don't have projectiles, probably won't, because logically he has 2 powers. People going to camp. Yeah, people are going to definitely use the portals to camp. Place it next to the hook guy and teleport from a distance to avoid Bard. Oh yeah, you already know. Thinking they might place a cooldown on his teleport, though. He's definitely going to have a limited number of portals he can place down. And I think they're going to put a cooldown on his teleport. I definitely see it coming. Whether it's in the PTB, or they had to change it before it hits the live servers, there's definitely going to be a cooldown. Because they're going to bitch. Survivors will bitch. And I feel like it might be necessary for him to have a cooldown, though, because without it, I feel like it might be possible for him to hold the game hostage with the generators. Just saying. Also, another thing. I don't know if this is going to be how it is, but I feel like if a survivor is destroying your portal, you should not be able to teleport to it if they're in the process of destroying your portal. Because that's bullshit. If you can just pop up at any given fucking time. That's horseshit. But the thing I asked for was no projectiles and no insta-down killers. As long as we don't got that, whatever, I'm fine with it from a survivor perspective. Not from a killer perspective, though, because it looks like a washed-up fucking crossbreed. Once again, a washed-up crossbreed of killers. It's like a hat. So, Ghostface was a Pig-Myers combo. A Pig-Myers hybrid. Demigorgon will be... His portal's like Trapper's Traps, kind of. He places one down, and then he places another down, and then he can keep placing them down. As long as he's got 2, he can teleport. And then he can keep placing them down until he runs out, and he can use 1 teleport to any of the other ones. So yes, it's kind of like Trap vs. Traps in a sense. I hope he doesn't look here, because if he blocks me in, I'm fucked. Fuck. I did not see him. You are way too chainsaw happy, mate. We got new map, Hospital 2.0. Honestly, that's kind of what it's looking like. That looks like a crossbreed of the Institute and the meat plant. Sorry, guys. I know I have bonds, but... You don't want to do this with me. You're just going to make this longer and more painful. You gotta commit to one direction with me when you're looping. Otherwise, this is the end result. Wow. Wow. Did you really just legs? Please tell me that's not what that was. Please tell me that's not really what you just did. Because your ping was fine in the pregame lobby. Please tell me your Ronald McDonald connection did not just kick in, or you were lag switching. Are really none of them coming to get me? Wow. Oh, please tell me you're being useful. I'm not tapping X, so if you don't get me before struggle, I'm dead. That's what I thought. I am lagging. I am lagging. This is your Ronald connection, isn't it? The fuck? What the fuck is your connection? What the fuck? You're a dick. You're a real fucking douchebag. Fucked it up. He won't pick me up before it ends. Stopping by for like 2 minutes. You're welcome. You want to play? Sure. Go ahead. You should be able to join my party. It's public. Let's place your bets on who he goes after. Yo, your internet actually some dog shit. What you do? Change your username?
Yeah.
I would be changing it constantly, but there's a potential that some of your shit stops working when you change it. What the fuck, dude? What is wrong with your fucking connection, bro? He's gotta be lagging as well, because you wouldn't miss this many hits normally. It wouldn't surprise me. I try to stay out of high ranks for that reason. I think I ran into like 3 lags, which was in the span of a week the last time I hit red rank. Right. Exactly. Typically, it doesn't even get them a 4K. It's unless their lag switching super hard, it gets them maybe a 2K.
Dedicated servers and working to fix the problem.
There's an echo. Is it fixed? Go ahead and plug your mic back in. Yeah. Okay. It should be fixed now. Okay. And maybe it was me. I don't know why. It does that from time to time. Well, while they're all over there getting maimed, I'm just going to fix the gens. I gotta go have fun with Ronald, thanks. Conveniently, it's Hillbilly too, so he actually is on a farm. Oh, he's got Thrill. He's gonna have Node, that fucking...
This guy dead ass was full of no. I can't say anything really.
What happened?
I haven't no way to bullet.
Yeah, disgusting.
If it gets me 4K, it gets me 4K.
That is true, but you still don't earn my respect for that.
I think half the time I can't even use no it. Because they ain't chases.
I don't need it. Yep, like you said, I ain't chases too easily. I find it funny when they try and 360 me because I sit still. So what they end up doing is backing into the chainsaw.
Like to run the spiked boots, make it easy to control the chainsaw.
I don't typically use add-ons when I play. I might use some spark plugs for some charge time. I'll be our fucking saving grace. New car in GTA, alright, there's a new car. That's what I get for reading chat and trying to run. I'm dead. Hope it was fucking worth it. Maybe not if he doesn't pick me up. Oh my. I wonder if everyone lost connection right there. I'm gonna message the other survivors and take a quick poll. Because I really think that was his internet.
They even said about the dedicated service that they probably won't fix the internet problem.
Oh wow, that's
the map is semi-decent so far. You know, if there's a infinite on it, all the Oshido new pre-fan are gonna back over that. You want a purple flashlight? Crazy.
Sure, I guess.
It's Meg. I don't play Meg.
They got disconnected as well, so that's what happened. His internet cut out on him.
I think yeah.
Is really good.
Yeah.
That's got potential.
I think he'll be just a mid version of Billy. But
That's what I'm
probably
thinking.
a bit better than Mori.
I hope so. Billy's Mori. I love him to death, but his Mori sucks so fucking hard.
Yeah. The best Mori, or most Zuzu one, I think it's Clowns.
A lot of
Where he
people
stomps
say
on your
hey.
head.
My personal favorite's probably Legions.
What's the name again?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Ghostface, I think it's like too overrated.
Yeah, so do I. I think it's way too overrated. I don't care for it.
Yeah, like I get like it from the movie, and it's very similar to the movie if you've seen it. But Ghost of the Killer is just a hybrid, like I said, of Myers and Pig.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid the Demogorgon's going to be. It's a hybrid of pig and hag.
Pig, hag, yeah.
Because of the dash and then the teleport.
I see it kind of that can see you if you can block off the tunnels.
Right. Danny, welcome.
Hi.
Hello.
Screw it. I'll add your flashlight to my collection, assuming I make it out.
If the killer is just like Ghostface when it's first released, absolute trash, and it gets both to make him a mediocre killer.
That's funny because a lot of people viewed the change as a nerf. I personally think it was needed because I feel like he was too hard to pull out of stealth before.
Yeah. You could just win any with her that allows you to realize he's looking at a spine chill.
Right.
Spine chill one.
And I think they said that the new status, the undetectable status or whatever, is gonna make them immune to that. So Spine Chill won't work on Ghostface and Wraith and all them anymore.
That finds that perk.
Right, exactly. It's going to kill that perk. Just like they said aura reading won't work on it, and people were talking about how that's going to kill a lot of the smaller perks like alert that aren't really used as much.
Alert is underrated. It's actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I was expecting the fireman killer.
Yeah. One thing I don't like though is, so they're putting up the black, like kind of like fog, I guess is what you would call it, when you're in the undetectable. So I like, have you seen Insidious being used? You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be like a direct nerf to Ghostface, because it's already hard enough for him to kind of see where they're at to lean around as it is, and put himself in a good position. That's just going to make it harder.
Funny, if you main Ghostface, you might as well just main Myers instead. It's just
Pretty much.
A better pick. And of course, Myers have the the most strongest add-ons in the game.
Yeah.
With 2 tons of Judah.
You can't pull Myers out of his stalk either. He can stalk you if he wants. Period.
If you've only scratched Miller's Myers for jump scares, will be fun. Play as, not to go against.
Oh yeah, I know. I'd rather play against a Ghostface than a Myers though, because I know with Ghostface, if I go down in one hit, it's my own fault. With Myers, I could go down in one hit, and it's the fault of the fucker who's across the map from me.
Yeah, but at the same time though, to get the full tier 3 Myers within 2 powered add-ons, you just thought all 3 survivors and an extra one to get the ball, if I'm not mistaken. So either way, it's all the survivors' faults getting stopped by Myers.
I'm talking about in general. I hate what I'm doing, Jens, or I could be doing whatever, and someone else is sitting there feeding him, he tips it off, and then he walks over to me and he pops it on me.
130. Yeah.
I got 70. I'm good with that. Any killer, I will give up props to any killer who doesn't back out of a lobby because they see someone with prestige gear. Had someone dodge me earlier because of it. I don't understand. Right, that's what that's what I was about to say. I've seen P3 survivors who are trash. Who keeps using the escape cakes and shit?
That's me. I'm trying to get my blood points up.
You should wait until they have the blood point event.
Nah.
Suit yourself. That's what I'm saving mine for. Once I hit the cap, I'm going to start working on prestige and people again until we have a confirmed chapter release date. I told myself I wouldn't buy it, but you know what? I need YouTube content.
I low-key want to do Jason Voorhees' idea. Because then make it this game a bit more popular. And
they won't. Matthew's already said the Trapper is like their version of Jason, which I can understand in a sense, but I don't know. They're running out of ideas in my personal opinion. That's kind of why they went with the Stranger Things. Just the way I look at it.
Yeah.
It was a money grab. Ghostface. I think, yeah, that's it. That's still a lot though. We've gotten most of the iconic killers from horror movies. We can't add Pennywise at this point because we already have a clown.
Yeah. Unless the clown was please. Oh, wait. Is it the same color?
I certainly hope not. I'm not down to play against Ronald McDonald anymore.
Oh my god, it is as well.
Oh, lovely. I don't even know who she had. Was he in Shaq? No. God damn it, I mixed up my words. I'm in Shaq. Danny, is this you next to me? Danny, this is you next to me, right?
Yeah.
Alright. What perks do you run? Swan?
Me?
Alright, I heard self-care and sprint burst. I couldn't hear the other two. Unbreakable and what was the last one?
Adrenaline.
Okay, adrenaline. I couldn't hear you over the generator.
I've no idea what really is, man. Yeah,
Alright, I've gotten 1 totem, 4 remaining.
Boosted. You actually boosted the arm.
It changed so fast.
Man.
Yeah, it was me and Danny. Danny, do you have deliverance?
I think he has barbecue.
He definitely has barbecue. Alright, go for that save then. Oh yeah, he's definitely got barbecue 110%.
Not saving no more.
Did you get a totem, Danny?
No, I haven't done it.
Alright, still 4 then.
He didn't know.
He's cross map from us.
Yeah.
I find it funny how Empathy says it will not show auras if they're in direct line of sight with the killer, yet he's clearly looking at you. And I can still see your aura perfectly fine. I think they forgot to implement that part. I'm assuming they mean it they're on the killer's shoulder or something.
And someone might take some
God damn it, Danny, you're a fucking idiot. If I had your flashlight, I might be able to do something.
Yeah, I'm getting old, man. What rank was it? Rank 13?
Something similar to that. Wow.
Is what rank 13 by him?
Didn't think you would grab me. Danny, well that's your chance. So if someone can pull me up instead, I have decisive.
If you took damage,
I just want my fucking deliverance. How dare you?
Would you chasing me? How will you? Yeah, man, I can't deal with this guy. I can't deal with this guy. This guy is actually pathetic.
Body block. Oh my Jesus. I know, because teammates in this game are fucking useless. Whoa, yeah, I'm getting it now.
Yes. Okay then.
I don't see tunneling as a thing in most cases because the killer's objective, after all, is to kill. But that was a bit ridiculous. Yeah. We had injured people, he had injured people in front of him and he wouldn't do shit.
No, not really. Just a little
He's going to the girl healing.
There's nobody healing.
No, shitting you in the Meg. I need to bring straight back.
Why would he go for... I'm so confused by his strategy on that one. I'm gonna go after the injured guy, so I'm gonna use my chainsaw.
Man.
No, that's a lot of killers. I guess it's
Danny, I swear to God.
I'm almost there.
Yeah. By the way, this teammate ain't even doing gens.
Doing gens, you. I saw that.
Dude, like no more. I bet he heard you, to be honest.
That's what counts. I got you.
He's gonna gen, and it's almost done, but there's no point there.
What the fuck? I didn't even know you were down.
Duh. If Asswipe over there would have started work, oh, okay. I thought he was about to camp me. It would be like, oh, so it's really that deep, huh?
Yeah, he has balls, dude.
Oh yeah, 100%. Come get me. I don't know. I didn't pay attention to what he was running. Man, empathy sucks. I gotta swap out this Burt. Bro, it's not that deep.
Oh wow, you got the save and then you can do that.
Man, I know I should have brought blunders. I don't have Bard. He wasn't within range.
It's spawned on by legend, I just did.
Yeah, it's spawned by track.
If a key is what we need, then the luck of the aces shall provide.
You get a key.
I've done it before.
I don't think the. Oh wait, no, I think I did check basement.
Oh, disappointing.
Yes, I know. Would you like heal?
Okay, I'm pretty sure he saw you.
He did not. He's a idiot. Don't you just love Hillbilly's lunge? Third longest lunge in the game. Freddy's? I don't know. I've always been in a toss-up between Freddy and Cannibal. Pretty sure it's Freddy's though. Billy's lunge, I've tested this, I've confirmed, is literally the size of the truck on Haddonfield.
You might as well, yeah, just hide my killer, so you can just get a hatch. No self-care on my
Nope. Big fan.
Yeah, I think it's self-carrying behind the rock. We've got Iron Will, Board, self-care, and Decisive Strike 2.
Man, no.
Big figures.
Where is that, Aiden?
You know what? This is why I make my parties private. I don't keep my parties. Yeah.
This team doesn't know what the fuck the stairs are for. Didn't know what it said.
It's coming back anyway. It's not gonna matter. Save the sprint burst. Also, wouldn't recommend healing there.
I think he has nurses.
No, but if you traps are upstairs, it's not gonna matter. You just want to go back the other way. Told you.
Man, I'm not gonna get it out of here.
Should have ran when he had the chance.
He's looking there.
He just kept going back. And the fucking Megs.
That's a wrap. Stop, Meg.
You should. He also knows your Ted though, and he doesn't want her to have Hatch. He found her. Start crawling towards Hatch.
You know what it is, yeah, what was it right there?
As long as she can run, it shouldn't be a problem. As long as he doesn't get salty and pick you up.
If he's not giving him away, like that's a half a mat and die, you can't have a chance.
How did you fucking miss that? Oh my god, this guy makes my fucking... Oh, I can't even. This guy lowers my IQ level by several points every time I see him do anything.
He ran into things.
Oh my god.
Why would you fucking drop that? You
And
dumb...
then runs away from it.
You're gonna get hit. Yep.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
she got
No, don't
You're
disconnect.
after you. Rochelle. Because he knows where. He knows where.
He saw you. He fucking saw you. No. Are you serious right now? Oh my god, what a dumb fuck. This other guy's... No, he doesn't have adrenaline. That's your fault. You're Megan, you don't have adrenaline. That's your karma.
Ain't like duty for other men to have adrenaline.
He's just waiting on my last.
Yeah, pretty much. If you're a Meg and you don't have adrenaline, you deserve to be hit with a stick. I gotta go back to my Minecraft. Okay. I gotta go back to my Minecraft world and figure out how to set up this piston door. But I also don't know if I want to do it tonight because I know I'm just gonna hate my life attempting it. Because I don't fully understand how redstone works with buttons, so...
Well, if you wanna look anything up for Minecraft, just go on YouTube.
I've tried, I can't find what I'm looking for.
What are you trying to make? Like...
I just need a simple, like, 1x2 piston door that's powered by a button. I have the first part set up where I have the in part of it set up, but I don't know how I'm going to hook the out part up because the way I have the in part set up is I have a torch connected to the block, and the button, when I hit the block, will turn off the torch, which will depower the redstone, which I have going down into the pistons.
No. If it's the same building, man, I'm sure DC. I don't want to know.
I agree.
This year, has there been like any good release games so far?
What happened?
This year, 2019. Any good games being released, in your opinion?
Oh,
We do have
shit.
Modern Warfare coming out.
Yeah, I've been thinking about getting that.
Then we have FIFA 20 when, you know, like all the other FIFAs.
Yeah, I've never been interested in sports games because the way I look at it is, if I want to play sports, I'll just go outside and play fucking sports.
Yeah.
I don't know, I could have swore I bought something earlier this year. That was a 2019 game. Maybe not. I don't know. 2019 has been a bad year for games.
Yeah.
That tends to be how it goes, though. It tends to be good year for games, bad year for games.
Then mediocre year for games.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully, Modern Warfare can boost that back up to have good games this year.
Hopefully.
It's a really good game.
I mean, I know a couple of games that are coming out. Well, Stranded Deep is supposed to be coming out for PS4 in October. So,
Well,
I don't know.
hopefully, yeah.
Maybe I might consider that. I don't know. But as far as I know, most games that I want come out in 2020, there's Cyberpunk 2077.
Yeah, that game looks good.
That looks badass. I'm not a fan of like the I don't know, the I guess RPG type element where it's like you have different levels to shit and you got to upgrade your loot. I don't really care for that, but it looks badass. So
Dying Light 2. Is it the same biller? I feel like it is because I'm having 150 ping, 60 ping against them.
no, we'll just get into it and we'll see what killer is. Oh, shit, I want to take my time.
DC. I want to put on Decisive Strike so I don't get. Hopefully they look fine.
Alright.
Same Bill I'm gonna back out because I'm not posting him again.
Yeah, I don't want to play against him. I like variety. Oh, well, if it is a Billy, I'm gonna laugh my ass off now.
Yeah, because he just fucks himself over.
If it, assuming it was him.
This map is not good for Billy.
I can still 4K on it, but I can't use my chainsaw for traversal.
Yeah.
Unless I'm on the end
Best map for
hallways.
Billy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Best map for Billy is definitely Cold Farm.
Oh, yeah.
Best. Easy.
His map was made for him.
Nothing.
There's some killers maps though where I feel like their map works against them more than it helps them. For example, Huntresses. There's so many fucking trees that you can hit.
Nurse's map also fuck up for.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's her map is pretty fucking huge.
If her map got switched over to Doctor's map, I feel like Nurse will have a better map for her kind.
Yeah.
Because Doctor's map is just tiny. Oh yeah. Talk about the fucking
Yeah, but
map.
I was about to say, speaking of Doctor. Imagine it is a Doctor. If it was the killer's offering, I'm kind of scared because typically people only want to go to the Institute when they're a Scratchmere and Myers.
Oh, of course, yes. Well, I don't think it's Billy because if Billy would have just changed up by now.
Possibly. I'm in a loot basement.
Yeah, it's difficult to kill up because he has a ruin.
Sweet. Unless it's just the same killer and he's fucking with us.
No.
Medkit.
Oh, that's actually depressing.
What?
I found his ruin. Oh, Hexful of the Hunt.
Oh, rip. Oh, hey, yeah, I see you over there.
I think he's leaving at Survivor just to come after me. Is this ruin or Full of the Hunt?
I'm about to tell you.
Let's see.
That was
Full
Rowan.
of the Hunt. No, it's Full of the Hunt. Was it?
No, it was Rowan. You were affected by both, so it's not going to show you.
I forget. Yeah.
Got that prove thyself to speed the gens up just a little bit.
I'm running Self-Care, Decisive, Red Dog, and Bonner.
I have self-care, decisive, adrenaline, and prove thyself.
I'm trying to get to Adrenaline. Legit.
Adrenaline is one of those perks where oh, it's a hag. You blocked me. You're a cunt.
Yeah.
Oh, you had third seal. Does she have an all totem build?
I think she's trying to for the achievement. You know, the 4K with
No, because you said she's got
third
thrill.
seal. Oh yeah, she can't remember. You know what? Being a great teammate.
Well, I gotta go look for third
Yes.
seal, because that's really gonna fuck me.
This map has no pallet. Oh, that was a big delay.
On this map, I always gotta check the outside areas, because that's where totems like to spawn. Oh shit. You could see me jump. Is she still on you?
Yeah, I'm just been going around. Like, I've been, there's little to no pallets around here. Yeah, there's little to no pallets. I don't like this map.
If you would have missed that, I would have laughed my ass off. Just gonna retrap it.
Yeah, she's checking it. Is that third seal?
I don't know. Can't tell, but she's definitely got third seal. Now I kind of wish it was Thrill that you got originally. We're gonna have to have two people get on the totems at the same time. That way she's got to choose between her totems.
I can try and find full fulfillment, and I can get on that. So once you get on the third seal. Why? What does third seal do? I've never actually gone against
Blindness.
Ah.
No aura reading, pretty much.
Roxy camping, good to know. Yeah, she's just putting on traps right now.
We all camp down here.
So what am I doing? Should I run or crouch?
Just crouch away.
Lol, no. Okay. Pick me up one command. I'm pretty sure it's the same killer. Fuck off, man. Stop tunneling!
Fuck you. That was third seal.
Nowhere.
I got you.
No,
Fuck you, you
fucking
backing
put
up
it-
piece of shit.
Thank you for that. A fucking tunneling hag. For sure. I'm pretty sure it's the same. Pretty sure it's Billy, but just the same.
Well, we'll know in the end game.
Do you remember the guy then?
Yeah. If I don't, I can rewind my stream.
I hate this map for two things. There's no pallets and I can't find generators.
I'm on the middle one.
Oh yeah, that's something good on there. So she has what? Ruin, third seal, Filth of Hunt.
And one unknown perk. Wouldn't surprise me if it's Node.
Or did I want?
Yeah.
But she took two survivors, so we don't know yet.
Well, I'm not going for that.
Do you think the Kujak self is overrated? Because some people like it, some people hate it.
Really all depends what your objective is. If you go in there with the objective of doing gens, then yeah, it's pretty good. If you're going around in squads of two.
I'll find the next gen and get out of here, man. Oh, what? I can see her traps for some reason.
As can
Is that
I.
like her?
Map add one, I'm assuming. You should probably go get him. That's a totem.
wrong with that? That's so for Hun.
She can mind game decently well.
Oh yay! I love getting hit through pallets.
It's great.
It's an unsafe pallet. Yo, I love it. I just love it. Yeah, as no one got to say,
Apparently not.
Man. This Claudette is like running half across the map and she's not doing a single generator. She's just hiding.
Oh, I love getting rank 20 teammates.
Yeah, she's gonna proxy cam. I'll probably get tunneled and then, you know, I'll DC. You did ask.
You are a real fucking faggot. Anyone who backs up at 360 is a fucking faggot.
Yo, can we Claudette save you for crying out loud?
Okay, this is 100%. This is 100% bug. There's no way I should be able to see her traps.
Yeah, it's as simple as both Billy Man, tunnels, and oh, she's literally clocked camping now. He's not moving from this area until I die. Yeah, I'm gonna kill myself. I'm not. Well, you can tell that if she has Devour. If she hits you, actually no, because she would have had Devour anyways. No Devour.
Wow. She really doesn't wanting me get... Okay. I was about to say she doesn't want me to get hatch either. Once again, it's really that deep.
Don't say this, Claudette, please. She's been completely useless this whole game. She's doing one gen, that's all.
Don't plan on it.
Yeah, she's attempting. I think she's committed suicide. So, you attempt to get this game. Yeah, she committed suicide.
I think she got the hint I wasn't coming to save her. Hatch just spawned in.
You might as well try and camp the gate. You can try and get it open, don't we? I guarantee you she will find the hatch.
Why am I not surprised?
Where's the hatch? There it is.
Hatch motherfucking king.
Oh, it was no way. Of course it was no way.
I told you! I told you! I said it was probably no... No. It was just a dude who was being a douche.
Oh wow, what was that? Our Claudette? Yeah, our Claudette was rank 8.
Wow.
Remember self-care, premonition, and urban evasion. Ooh, you gotta
with her
teammate.
fucking
yeah,
right, exact right. With her fucking urban immersion.
Your rank 8. I bet you got rank 8 just to be either boosted or, you know, hiding the whole match. was able to get that nice. I've got another purple flashlight.
I'll take it if you're offering it.
Yeah, I don't want it. I can't even use flashlights. Oh look, another escape cake. What's on the store? Shrine Secrets. We've got Prove Thyself,
Diversion, Ruin, something else. Yeah.
Those ain't bad first.
No, but we're gonna be seeing a lot of ruins in the next week.
Who the hell runs 4 experts?
People who want other people to suffer. Is my best guess.
I'll just invite you, hold on.
Alright.
I'm gonna take off Invincible. I might put on. You know what? I'm gonna put on Quick and Quiet and try and cheese kills with this. Do you think they should, you know, expand the survivors and killers? In the matter of fact, if you know where I'm coming from.
Not really.
About doing 2 killers, 8 survivors. Twice the map. Twice the generators.
I don't know.
Because if you have over at least 2 hours, 2,000 hours played on this game, you will realise it gets boring because you're doing the same thing over and over again to different killers.
I know, it gets stale. That's why a lot of people have moved on to the killer role.
Mm-hmm. To be honest, they won't have a problem with killers if they just listen to the community. Because I'm pretty sure the community has some great ideas for killers.
Oh yeah, I've seen some great ideas out there on the forum. They just don't listen to them. Because no input from this community doesn't mean jack shit.
But then at the same time though, they can't really do what the community wants because then those people who make the killer know how to counter it. Think about it.
That's also true.
But at the same time, though, it's only one person. Or a group of people. It won't be that big of a deal.
I don't know about the 2v8 though. We got so many problems with the base game that I think they should fix first before they add another game mode.
Yeah. They need to fix hitboxes, light switches. They can't really fix tunneling or camping.
No, they've already said it's a legit strategy. Unfortunately.
Do you think they should rework NOED?
I don't know, it's a very controversial thing. I think it's fine where it's at right now. Could it have done without the buff to exposed at all tiers? Yes, but it's whatever. Just cleanse the totems.
I think therapy is balanced, but they shouldn't give them the extra movement speed.
I could see it.
If they remove the movement speed, then I think the perk could be loved.
I've heard, keyword is heard, I'm not 100% sure, that it's supposed to be getting changed again in the next patch. So, I'm assuming it's going to be a nerf. But I'm not putting anything past the developers. Not gonna lie, on both sides, I would like to see kind of some of the meta perks nerfed a bit, and some of the underrated perks buffed a bit more.
Like, Detective's Hunch. That perk is underrated and pretty good.
Yeah.
Good. We've got Alert, Iron Will. Actually, Iron Will is fine where it is right now.
Yeah.
Red Ping, love it.
No.
Nope. 60 ping. Yeah, this guy definitely likes switching, man. He was hitting 60 ping, then 200 ping, then 100 ping.
Or its connection is just that bad. That's what happens when you got a lot of network traffic.
You don't want anybody go against a match when he's finally got 60 ping, but then his ping hits to 300.
No, nope. I've learned from that. You don't do that.
To be honest, even I think this Ice Strike, it is a meta perk, but it doesn't need to be nerfed again.
Yeah, that is one that I think should be left alone for now. Yeah, I think it did need a nerf from its original state. I think it's fine where it's at now. So
Adrenaline probably change.
now, see, that's another controversial one. That's almost as controversial as Node, because some people are saying that it's fine where it's at. Others are saying it's not. That it needs to be reworked. Some people are saying remove the speed boost from it. Some people are saying remove the health state from it. Some people are saying it shouldn't activate if you're dying. Some are saying you shouldn't if you're not, like, if you're on the killer's shoulder and you're not able to get the effect at the time it's triggered, you shouldn't get it at all. There's a lot of different ways.
If people are saying they don't want, if they should give it a health boost, won't adrenaline be just sprint burst for end game?
Yeah, pretty much. So if anything, I'd say keep the health state and give it the and remove. If you were going to remove one, remove the speed boost.
Yeah.
Honestly, if you wanted to change it to where it was, you just if you weren't able to get it when it was proc, then you wouldn't get it at all. I'd actually be kind of down for that. I could understand that.
I never met. Oh, Dead Hard needs to like actually work.
Yeah. And more underrated.
Dead Hard is fine. It's fine where it is right now.
There's
There's
some useless perks I'd like to see changed. For example, Medal of Man, I think they need to change to safe unhooks instead of as well as protection hits, because they overkilled on that one. It's useless. If we could please fix. Fuck! I had it on the tip. I had it on the tip of my tongue and I lost it. Fuck.
Some of what's this the ugly one from Freddy? What's his name now?
Quentin.
Yeah, Quentin's perks needs to get a big rework.
Yeah.
Opens the gate faster. Loot chests faster and guaranteed a med kit. Just bring self-care, lol.
Right. Oh shit, bro. There was a. Oh yeah, and this is not happening. I want them to change, because while I agree it's decent for people who can't hit great skill checks who are practicing, you'll just get better at it over time. And honestly, it's kind of just a wasted perk, because if you look at the pick rate, I guarantee you it's got one of the lowest pick rates in the game. And let's address the.
Yeah, go on.
Alright, let's address the elephant in the room. The perk that needs the most change on Survivor. No Mither.
But how would they improve it though?
All they'd have to do is remove the icon that shows the killer the Survivor has no Mither. That's it.
Yeah, but one killers all know that you have no Mither from experience.
Yes, well.
No Mither.
Yes. but if you have more than one person injured at the same time, it's going to be hard for you to remember which one has no mither.
Yeah.
Or you can spawn the no mither person in healthy as well, and then once they're injured, they don't get the effects of no mither until they're injured, and then once they're injured, then they can't be healed back up.
Yeah. To be honest, a perk that needs to be a bit autodidact.
Yeah. I feel like because you don't get enough skill checks for it to be anywhere useful. So even if you were to like say, make it increase the chances of you getting a skill check.
The only way I can see you getting a skill check is that if you use a med kit and add skill check add-ons.
Right.
You can't use a med kit.
Exactly.
It says no healing.
And it doesn't
items allowed.
And it doesn't work on yourself. It only works on others.
That just useless.
Right. Either make it work on yourself or increase the odds of triggering skill checks. Those are my two things.
One of Jane's perks, where if you heal a survivor while you're injured, you also get healed at the same time.
Yeah, I think that's kind of pointless because once again, like you said, just bring self-care.
Just bring self-care. Yeah.
I can see where they were kind of going as if to like you're not wasting as much time. Oh, you got to be fucking kidding me.
Who is it?
That's a Billy.
Did he just pick someone out of a locker?
No, I think you cross-mapped him.
No, because he was standing still in a locker.
Oh, maybe he did them. Oh, that's a hex totem. Huh, I see we have ruin now, don't we? His totem's in the barn. Between some hay bales.
Did he have short hunt?
This is going to be my last game because I'm not in the mood to deal with sweaties. No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
Honestly, I might just kill myself because I'm not down to play against another Billy.
Oh, it's the same Billy. Yeah, it's the same Billy. Just kill yourself if you don't want to do anything.
I can't. I fucking can't. If it's the same dude, I swear to God, I'm gonna flip my shit.
Yeah, it is. I'm pretty sure it's the same one.
Let me check. No, it's a different one. Man, what the fuck is with all the Billies? What the fuck? Have we entered sweat hour? You fucked it up. It's weird because for someone who mains Billy, I can't stand playing against him. Why are you running Spine Chill and Premonition? Fucking idiot.
Bye-bye, everyone.
They're on check, Jen.
Alex, one over here then.
Love that lunge.
Alex, what? Boosted, hello? Yeah, he definitely boosted.
You're even more
That
boosted.
hits. No, yeah, that was definitely a large man. I was ahead of him and then he teleported.
That clearly connected on my screen. You know why? It might be because we're on North American servers and you're in the UK.
Yeah. No, hold up. No, it's the same brother. Do you know why he has barbecue? Because that guy knew I was there. Hey yo, is this fucking bitch gonna save me?
Probably not. Alright, well I'm ending the stream here, guys. If you like it, be sure you hit that like button, you subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.